Seasons of Us by Ellipsis. Ankle-deep in snow, under a star-dotted sky, on a whispered winter breath that spilled across my ear and wrapped down around my neck, you said, "I love you." You said, "forever," so casually that it impressed me. I admired the way you thought of eternity as tangible, as something attainable. I reciprocated your pseudo-promises, and I held your hands close in a poor attempt to warm them. I said, "We complain of the cold now, but when summer comes, we'll complain of the warm." And you laughed along. You said, "What about spring?" And I said, "We'll go see the flowers." Spring came with a rainbow of bright blossoms blooming under a moderate sky. I said, "The flowers are beautiful," and you were indifferent. You said, "The pollen bothers my allergies," and I commiserated, silently holding within my admiration of the colorful petals. With a heavy heart, I said, "They'll be gone by summer." And you said, "I don't mind. All things live and die. That's just the cycle of life." We still held close the words we hastily hushed on a cold, snowy night, though now we repeated them, not because we believed them, but because we believed if we spoke them over and over, truth would manifest inside them and keep them alive. Summer arrived, carrying a heat wave so intense the air became thick, and walking through it became a chore. The flowers withered and died, but I insisted we water them, thinking their beauty could last as long as we nurtured, believing forever was just beyond my fingertips. We looked at the dead flower bed, and subtle waves of anguish rippled through my heart. You said, "Nothing lasts forever," and I felt the salty taste of a tear slip through the corner of my mouth. I said, "It's too warm now, but they will bloom again." You said, "They won't be the same. New flowers will replace them." And you walked away. I looked down at my hands, covered in soil and guilt. In the hellish heat, I was ice cold. And all I could imagine was how warm I felt, wrapped in your arms on a snowy winter day.